Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 9 on the Family Member Animal Challenge on a 16x map. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope you guys are doing fantastic, because I am as usual. Okay, so we got to start right off as usual, selling our load of wood chips. But welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I got to give you a little bit of tour of how many trees I've cut while this is selling real quick. Perfect. All right. Let's get you up in the air, and I'll show you what we got cut so far. And I'll show you how many trees we've got. As you can see, we've been pretty busy. We've cut almost this. We've only got this little bit here, this little tuft left, and right here's our line. And then our first, it goes all the way up here, though. So we got a little bit left to go, and then the first piece of property is completely cut down. We now have, get up here, statistics, 1,200 trees done. So, yeah, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Today we get to plant some grass. I got a first field created, so it's pretty cool. We had some advice for continuing the series, and our main man, Russell, decided that we got some either DLC or some big tractors coming, so we're going to bring in a little tiny bit bigger fields, so we can do that. Got to head up here. All right, so we were doing, we changed out a few things, so I did that off camera. So what I did is I changed to the big M450 because this thing dropped in the mod hub, and it's kind of cool because it's like color configurations and everything else. We decided to go with one tractor. But here we go, guys. We've got our first field created, and it's been plowed and rolled. This little baby here is going to be our grass field, and then our big field is going to go from here all the way down here like this. We're going to create that after we're done, and it's going to go here, and then that'll be our bigger field. So I figured if we had, I think 6 fields, I figured that we could just keep going and going and going and do it that way. But while we're still selling stuff at 1 million, because I want to change out I want to go to the Brucks, I think. But anyways, let's, here we go. We got to get some manure out of here and put it into our fertilizer machine. We changed a little bit around. Like I said, we've got, look at this. We've got a lot of manure here. There's a lot of manure for one day for 200 cows. We're still selling money. That's crazy, the amount of that. So anyways, I moved this over here. This is our fertilizer producer. We just put manure in here and it produces solid fertilizer. Whoops, why did I miss that? Oh, is it full? I don't think it holds that much. All right. Whoops. Why is that spreading out? All right. There we go. Because I know it holds quite a bit. Almost full. It holds 100,000. No, wait, it holds, yeah, 100,000. So we should be able to get at least this in here. But anyways, there's our thing. I want to go back down here and shut this off because we're going to buy real quick. We're going to sell that. We're going to change over to the Brucks. Or not the Brucks, the Trex. We're going to sell that. Then we're going to sell that. Now we got to buy the Trex, which is absolutely a massive piece of equipment. It's $600,000. So, yeah. It's a big deal. Big deal. And I think it's this one. And there we go. And bada bing. There we go. 600 grand, and now we have the right there, right over there. So let's get back up to where we were getting this manure off the ground here. That was my fault for not being totally in there. There we go. There, we might as well grab the other manure off the ground in here. I hope you guys are doing good, for real. I mean, it's exciting to get this going. I took a day off in between. Here we go. So we had 53,000 in here. That's not bad for 1 month with 100 cows. Wait till we have all that. That's going to be full. Oops, why is it dumping on the ground? Over here. Maybe I have to go over here. Why is it dumping on the ground? That's crazy. I just picked it all up. Alright, so then I think what we're going to do, we're going to change that around and scoop it into the... No, it's dumping on the ground. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to change that real quick here. Can I... Oh, wait a minute. Can I dump it right here? Yep, that's what the problem was. I was trying to dump it in there and it was too much. All right, well, now we learned. All right. So now we're going to check our fertilizer and see how quickly it's making it. We have 45,000 or 4,500. And we'll go do our rocks. So here we go. Yeah, I was going to go get the trailer, but that's it. And we're going to feed our animals real quick, and then we're going to get that field done, and we're going to be ready to go. There should be a absolute big bucket load of this stones in here. I mean, this is all free stones. You know, thank you RGC Modding for allowing me to do that. It's absolutely great. This bucket holds 50,000 and all the weights have been removed, so. But I like this back weight. I got that for off the in-game mod hub. It's pretty cool. It's a bunch of lime. Boy. Absolutely love that little tool inclination. There we go. So we ended up with 58,000 liters of stone after 1 day. That's insane. And I'll show you how much grass we ended up off of there in about 2 seconds here. All right, so let's see. Lime-wise, we have 19,000 lime, and TMR, we have 243,000 liters of TMR. So let's see the animals first. Let's see. Okay, so they still got 5,000. The goats do 5. Chickens, they don't need anything. See, TMR 28,000. Okay, so they used a lot of TMR. All right, so with that little field, we should still be able to get done really quick here. Can I do that? Oops, just didn't go far enough. We'll go 50,000 in each one, and then that'll be it. And then I gotta download the mod that allows us to sell our products, our pallets and stuff right from the. Oh, you know what? I don't know why I did this. I have the truck for this. Park this back over there. Well, now I know I can dump this in the little thingy of the fertilizer machine. There we go. That'll be enough for today. The other animals don't need it. They don't use it that much. That's what I needed. This little baby. A little faster than that telehandler. And we'll put 60,000 in the other one, and we still got enough to feed them for like 4 months. But we're going to be making more grass here very quickly. Yeah, because if we take 60, that'll leave us 130. Enough to fill them, put 60,000 in it for 2 more days. 2 more months. By then, we'll have a lot more grass anyways. And we'll put that in there. The other animals are good. I moved the seed master over there. And then we're going to literally try to get this field done right here and plant it in grass. And then we can, if we do get that done, we'll start mowing the grass over here for... So I'm going to utilize the grass that's already on the ground to give us ahead a little bit. So the only thing that we'll have to buy, we have to double check. Where's the straw? 50,000 liters. I put 60 in there. But the food, if you look at, I put 60,000 in there. After 1 month, there's only 30,000 left. So they're using about half per month. All right. And then the cows should be... They're topping up 64, 76. Yeah, we got a little bit more on the other one. All right, time to get the fertilizer spreader out. Nice little tractor. Doesn't go very fast, but it's got 617 horsepower, which is pretty cool. Look at that. Sorry, still got that little cough. 1.5 pallets on each one of these. I got goat milk, so I got to have a trailer for that, I think. Yeah, there we go. So I think we want to use the red one for fertilizer and the white one for lime. But at 42 meters, it won't take us that long to get that. Now, we may have to buy... No, we shouldn't have to buy lime. We won't need this. We won't need it like more than that. We can fertilize this whole field twice with this amount. Now this, like I said, that plow is pretty cool because it plowed it and rolled it, so it's already got a rolled state. Actually, I'm gonna get over here, which I'm ruining. Now, actually, yeah, because I will have to buy seed or fertilizer and seed for the other one. Eventually, we'll be caught up. Putting that much manure in there and stuff every day, it'll be caught up quick. After a couple of days, we'll have so much seed and fertilizer. There. So what I did is I had the big M500 in here, and I did 2 passes with it. There we go. We'll go right off the field here. And she's fertilized. First 50% anyways. Yep, 50%. And then we will leave. I think I'll just seed, because I'll seed it myself. So we'll leave this right here for now, because we'll be coming back with that. Actually, no. I'm going to buy the seed fertilizer. Yeah, let's take that back down there. Grab our lime, and then we come right over here and fill that full of lime, and then do the same thing we just did, but with lime, and then we'll put our seed and fertilizer in our machine, and we will be able to seed and fertilize, and we'll be ready to go. And I don't think I have a roller yet, but I'm not going to worry about rolling grass. No, it's already rolled. Yeah, it's already rolled because it plowed and rolled at the same time. Yeah, come on, Fury. Now this isn't the fastest tractor in the world, but like I said, it's pretty good power wise, and I like the fact that it can turn on a dime. Right, over to get the lime, and then we'll get planting. Yeah, before we know it. So anyways, there's a mod out there that allows you to put down over the sell point, over the thing, and it'll sell your products for you. So that's what I'm going to put in here for next time, and then we'll be able to sell it. I'll do it off camera. And that way we'll be able to just, all the products will auto sell. Oh, duh. It's over here. See, that's why I kind of like the tractor, because I can turn it like this on a dime. I'll have enough to do the field the next one. This is working out pretty good, guys and gals. Okay. Now we can seed and fertilize at the same time, and we'll be done. And then that field, we're going to seed it in grass. And that field to be done and ready to go. And then we will start mowing over there for our big field, our field of wheat. No, field of sorghum. Sorry, we take sorghum. So, and then I got to get that sell point thingy in here. It goes basically, from what I understand, it goes over the spawn point for the pallets, and it'll hold like 7 or 8 thousand pallets, so 7 or 8 pallets, and then it sells it pretty much every hour on the hour. So you can collect up to 7 pallets per hour and sell it. I also see that my Terra farm dropped today, so I'll be excited to get that underway soon. We'll do a map with mining and stuff on it one of these eventual millenniums. We got a long ways to go on this series, so there we go. Now we got to go and buy seeds and fertilizer. No, I can't do that. Can't unfold it until I fill it. There you go. Just like that, mommy. And we'll be able to fill this and do this, and then our field is ready to go with grass. And in 2 months we'll have it, but we have plenty of grass. But it'll be eventually our first grass field. There we go. I like it. I like it. I like it when a plan comes together. This is the only advantage to small fields. You can get them done quick. The bigger ones, so yeah, we're gonna, if we want to go bigger ones for our amazing flying tractor, as Russ said, we're gonna have to maybe get a couple combines going, or maybe just have one field. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I should have made the border a little bit wider, but I didn't want to go crazy. Somewhat realistic, I guess. I like that big M, though. I can't wait to use it. Why is the worker going? This little tiny field, I can do this myself. There we go. I like it. I like it. I like it. Everything's working out well. Series is going well. And animals are already on the farm. Or I know after next month we should have another round of chickens, which, like we talked about, we're going to sell those chickens off and buy 200 more. But I got to get those. I got to remind myself to get those sell points in here. I'll probably need like 6 of them. And I think you can do it with the goats as well. This This horse seeder is really, really, really good. Planter seeder. It's multi-fruit and it's direct drill. So it's kind of neat. All right, let's stick our cruise control on that and finish this up. But yeah, going to be getting Terra Farm coming. That's going to be coming one of these years. Then we can make our own mine. We can make our own stuff. And from what I was watching today, some of the testing, it's pretty cool. You can actually like put a surveyor down and like make the land that you want to make. And it's pretty cool. They did a lot with it. I'm excited. Can't wait to try it. I like the turning radius using a track tractor. Pretty cool. Sometimes it's a little squirrely to try to do it, but for the most part, it works well. And this will be all rolled and everything. We should get 100% bonus from it. The only difference is we didn't mulch it, but I usually never mulch. I only do that on my realistic series. But yeah, thank you all for the wonderful well wishes. While I was sick, as you can hear, most of my head stuff that's left it's completely gone out of my lungs. It's completely gone out of my body. It's just now it's congested from the humidity set in today. So yeah, we went to about 80 something degrees today, but really, really super high humidity. So it was like, ugh. But other than that, plus I've been down in popsicles like they're crazy, so there we go. All seeded. 95 yield bonus because we didn't mulch, but why does it say needs rolling? I'm not rolling it again. It already got rolled. Put this away, and that will be our episode. Now, off camera, I will cut another 100 trees down. But now that I have the Trex, I might do 200. I might do 200 trees, cut them down, pick them up. Because now I can just buzz along and pick them up off the ground. And then we will... I'll get the section mode again for our big field. Get our stuff. I'll get the cell point in here. And we'll be ready to go for... We'll get a big... At least one massive field of sorghum, and then we'll be able to feed most of our animals because we'll have one grass field and one. We're just going to keep adding fields, and I want to get at least 2 grass fields so that you can mow them and you can mow them back to back, and it'll be good. And I'd like to get like 4 crop fields. There we go. All right, guys and gals, on this one, we made it to another episode. We got our animals fed. We got our fertilizer going. We got our stones going for our lime. And we fed the animals, like I said, the cows at least. And then we went ahead and completed our first field. And that's it. We planted our first field. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves. Look out for each other. And most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all. And I'll try to be right back here tomorrow with another episode. But if I can't, then, we'll go every other day. But it'll stay on this series till we're done. We got a lot of goals to finish. All right, guys and gals, get out of here, and I will catch you right back here on the next one.